Hey guys, welcome to this video. So in this video we are going to see how to copy or link a particular Oracle home from one server to another server. Okay, so this is kind of say for example 19C Oracle software is installed, okay, on server 1, and I need to copy this 19C software to another server 2, okay, and also make sure that this particular Oracle home is linked to the server 2. Okay, I don't need to manually again install Oracle database software on server 2. Okay, so if Oracle database software is already installed on server 1, if any database is already running on server 1, what I can do is I can just copy this Oracle software on server 2. Okay, imagine that server 2 does not have 19C software, so there are two ways. One way is to manually copy the 19C software in server 2, okay, and then install it on the server 2 using run installer. This is one way. Another way is to check if already running 19C software is there on any other server or not, and if any other server is having 19C software running, then I can copy that Oracle home to the server 2 and then link that software. Okay, so it's not just only copying the software. Okay, so this server 2 needs to be aware of this Oracle database software that I'm installing. If I simply copy and extract the software on server 2 will not be knowing, right? So how any of the Linux server understand or knows if an Oracle software is running, right? Using the inventory. So you can go back to my older videos and just check the sessions related to local and central inventory. So all the softwares that are installed on a particular server will know if Oracle database software is installed or not using the central inventory. So Oracle itself provides an inventory file, an XML file, which contains all the entries related to the softwares which are running on the server. So server 1, how it will understand? By checking the central inventory. So in the central inventory, there will be an entry saying that there is a 19C Oracle database software installed, and if this entry is verified, then we know that there is an Oracle software installed. Okay, so this is how the Oracle avoids any duplication of software installation. Otherwise, we can install Oracle software 100 times, right? That will be a duplicate. So say for example, if one person knows that if one person already installed Oracle database software on server 1, okay, another person does not know that the person 1 has installed Oracle database software. Okay, he thinks that the server is empty and he is creating his own directories, and he is also installing Oracle database 19C software on the same server 1. But since Oracle is already installed on server 1 by person 1, and person 2 is also trying to install software on the server 1 again for the second time, then how the server or the Oracle knows that if software is already installed or not? So once person 1 is installing the Oracle database software on server 1, this server 1 should be either clean in the sense it is not having anything related to Oracle database software, right? Or what it does is, initially if person 1 is installing the Oracle database software, it will just go and check the inventory, the central inventory. So we have to provide the central inventory file called ora inst.loc. So this file contains the location of the inventory. Okay, So if I just cat this file under /etc, it will just provide the inventory location and what is the installation group. So you have to when you install Oracle database software, automatically this location will be verified if there are any inventory files available or not. Okay, so it will just verify this particular file, inventory.xml file under contents XML, Oracle inventory base directory. Okay, so here if you see, we have an XML format. It contains the version info, and it contains the Oracle home name, and also the location of the Oracle home. So with this entry, first Oracle will verify if person 1 is installing. If this file is not there when person 1 is installing, then it will proceed with the installation, the new installation. So if person 2 is again installing the Oracle database software on the same server, and he has to provide the inventory location, right? If he is providing some different inventory location, then that is different. It can install duplicate software on a different location. Okay, but obviously there will not be multiple mount points. So if in case of multiple mount points, there may be confusions, but if there are only selected mount points like UO1 and UO2, then definitely either it will be in UO1 or the software will be installed in UO1 or UO2. So if person 2 is also providing the same inventory location, then Oracle will identify that there is a software which is already running with the 26AI, and it will not allow for again to reinstall the same software on the server. Okay, so now let me just show you what error it provide when we are trying to install duplicate software. So if I just execute the run installer, first what this run installer does is, its duty is to go and verify the central inventory. It will just log the central inventory. Okay, and it makes sure that there are no other software which are running on the no other earlier duplicates which are running on the server. So I'm just giving setup software only. So the moment when I give setup software only, this is expected. Already this Oracle home is registered in the central inventory. So this option can only be used in a non-registered database home. So we cannot again install Oracle database software on the same home. We need to provide some different home. So there, if we provide different home, then there will be duplicates. But yeah, there is a purpose, right? So if unless until if we are installing same database software on a different home, there will be some other purpose, like to isolate the databases, something like that. But generally it's not advisable to have multiple same Oracle version database software on the same server. So here we have 26AI software. Okay, in another server I have 19C software. Okay, so what I am going to do is, in this video I'm just going to copy this 19C software on this 26AI server. Okay, and then I'm just going to link it. That's it. So let's see how we can do that. So this will save time, right? So otherwise what we need to do, we need to download the 19C software, or we need to copy the 19C software. Then again we need to use the run installer to install the database freshly. Right, so what is the advantage of using this link method? Main advantage is if I have applied any patch, say for example. So currently I am in the 19C host. Okay, So if I just check the opatch ls inventory, there will be multiple patches which will be applied. Okay, so here I need to check, right? So if my database is in the base version, if it is 19.3 version, then that's well and good. We don't need to copy the software. Installing the software and copying the software, both are same. Okay, currently this database patch is in base version. Base in the sense it is 19.3. 19.3 is the base version, right? So every Oracle database software would be having a base version. So if it is 11G, so there will be some base version like 11.2.0.1 will be the base version. So for 12C, 12.1.0.1 may be the base version. So from this base version, we can further apply the RS, the release units, RU patch. 12.1.0.2 we can apply. Then from there we can again apply the release 12.2.0.1. So these are not base versions. So from the base version I am just applying the RU release patches. So when we are doing this relink method, right? So I'm just giving you the advantage of using this relink method. So here we don't have any non-base versions, so I'm already in the base. So 19C base version is 19.3.0. but if I applied any release patch on top of it, say for example I already applied 19.26 on top of 19.3. so in this case, if I'm freshly installing Oracle database software on a different server, but I need that new server to have 19.26, so I cannot directly install the Oracle database software with the 19.26. What I need to do is I need to first install the software with 19.3, then I need to apply the release patch. This is you can say multi or double work, right? So imagine that this server already has 19.26.0. okay, so now I need this 19.26 to be installed on another server. So say this another server which is having the 26AI software. So now what would be the approach? So either I can install Oracle database 19C software on this server, okay. First I need to apply 19.3.0, then I need to apply the release update 19.26. so we have a double work. First I need to install the software with 19.3, then I need to apply the patch with 19.26. so instead of doing this, I can just directly copy the 19.26 Oracle home which is already running, which is already applied on another server, and just relink it. That's it, simple. So that is the main advantage. Either way we can do, either we can install and apply the patch, or we can directly copy the software and relink it. So now we are just going to imagine, okay, so here I don't have any non-base version, so the 19.3 is the base version, but still what we are going to do is we are just imagining that this Oracle home is running on 19.26. okay, so just star this, okay, so we don't have space. So here we already have the, okay, so let me do one thing. Let me just remove this already existing software. So one way is I already have the Linux software, right? I can just copy that Linux software to the 26A server, then install the Oracle database software, and then again apply the download the 19.26 patch, or if I already have in any other server, I can just copy that 19.26, then apply it. That is one way. Okay, but that is too much of time consuming, right? I need to do multi work. But here we don't need to do anything. Already my database is running on 19.26 without any issues, right? So I can just tar the Oracle home, then copy it on the other server, then relink it. That is very simple and very time efficient. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know about this method. Okay, so generally if you are not aware of these relink methods, then what we would be doing, we will be applying the install we'll be copying the software, installing the database software on the new server, then again we may apply the patch of 19.26, or we may not be even aware of the hierarchy, right? Like the base versions and the release on top of the base versions, right? So now I just taken a tar backup. Okay, I'm just using SCP to copy this software to the remote server. Let me just copy it to temp directory. So let the software copy, and then we can link the software. So now the software is copied. Let me just go to the temp directory. Just install this on the target server. So here we already have 26A software running on UO1, so let us just install the software on the UO2. So I'm just creating the directory and just moving this tar file onto the destination. Now just untar the file. Also we need to do one more copy. So what we have to do is we just need to copy the inventory as well. Okay, since we are copying a software which is already installed on another server to a local server, that remote server should know that this software has been copied from another server. So how it would know it? We also need to copy the inventory file as well. So I'm just tarring the inventory. Okay, I'm also copying the inventory file. Okay, so this software is extracted. Okay, now I'm just removing the tar file. Now let me just go to the temp directory and also extract the inventory. So I would be creating a directory on uo2 app Ora inventory and just move this inventory to this location. Okay, so let me move it back. Just untar this Ora inventory. Okay, so now I just copied and extracted the Ora inventory location, which was having the software records of the 19C on the older server, right? So this inventory.xml file contains all the information which were installed on the previous the older server, okay, where the Oracle 19C software is running. So I just copied the inventory of 19C server and just copied on the 26AI and just extracted on a different Oracle base or Oracle inventory location. Okay, so now we just need to go to the home location. Just go to the bin directory. Okay, so here we have a script called relink. Okay, so relink means I'm just telling Oracle to link this Oracle home software with containing all the 19C binaries and libraries with the inventory. Okay, so this will link the software. That's it. We don't need to install the whole software again. It is just relinking the binary. That's it. So we have two files. One is Oracle, another one is Ora DISM. Okay, so these two files are very important whenever you are linking the binaries. And also we have another file called rdbms Okay, so it should be RDBMS library. So we have this RDBMS installation files. Okay, so we need to use make command to link all the relevant libraries with the current Oracle home in this particular server, right? So when it comes to linking all the libraries and binaries, right, so then only this server will be knowing. So there will be a lot of symbolic links with the softwares which are used in this current Oracle home, right? So how this server knows? So you need to link the libraries and binaries. Okay, so first let us just relink the binaries. Okay, so I also need to explain these two files which are very important. So Oracle is the main file. Okay, so this, without this file, Oracle database instance would not be running. So we cannot install Oracle database. This is the main file which is responsible for the Oracle database instance to be running on this server. If I remove this file, then all the other libraries and binaries are useless. Okay, so this is kind of a script, okay, which contains all the information to run the Oracle database instance. Okay, so you can also just check what is there in the content. It will be kind of a clumsy or messy file. Okay, we cannot read this file, but still, if you need to check what is there in this file, you can just use strings command, oracle.what. So strings command will print all the encoded text in a text format. Okay, still we cannot see we cannot read what is there inside this, right? All are set of functions, GNU libraries. Okay, so OraDSM is another file which is responsible for all the memory allocations and process scheduling, the priority of the process scheduling. Like we have a lot of background processes, like PMON, SMON, checkpoint, all mandatory background process and non-mandatory background process. So all these background processes interact with the operating system, right? So with the kernel. So a lot of system calls are there internally. So this file is responsible for managing the memory and the process scheduling. Okay, so always this file should be having the right permissions. So why I am speaking about these files? Because these two files should be having the proper permissions. Even if this file exists and if we don't have the proper permissions, then Oracle database will not function properly. So we need to verify this. Okay, so just make sure that you are having the correct permission by verifying it with the previous server. Always remember that the permissions for Oracle file is 6751 and the permission for OraDISM is 4750. Okay, so whenever we are checking the permissions for these files, we need to make sure that we are giving the ownership for Oracle file as Oracle OInstall and for OraDISM root OInstall, right? So Oracle file is the main file for the instance management, so that's why this Oracle file requires Oracle OInstall permissions, and this root OInstall is required for OraDISM because this file will be used for the memory and the process management. Okay, and always remember this number. Okay, whenever you are giving the ownership and also the permissions, you can give this permissions. Okay, read write permissions for the user group and for specifically for these files after the relink. Okay, specifically you need to check these two file permissions after the relink. Okay, also whenever you are getting any issues with the software, right, so you always need to make sure that these two files are having the proper permissions. Okay, so let us just relink the Oracle Home which was running on the 19C server on the new server. Okay, so I just copied the software, right? So I just copied the software and I copied on UO2 directory. Okay, always make sure that you are creating the new directory for the Oracle Home for 19C. Okay, you can also manage the Oracle Home on the same location where the 26AI is located, but you need to update the inventory. Okay, so if you are using the existing Oracle Home for which is used for 26AI, so you can do like something like this. You can just create a directory on the same Oracle Home with a different home name, the home version name, something like this. And once you create the Oracle Home, the directory for the Oracle Home, then just update one more entry on this Oracle inventory file, but obviously manual modification of this Ora inventory is not generally recommended, because this file would be accessed, okay, by the existing Oracle Home. When if even if the databases are running, this inventory would be accessed by the existing process. So this file would be locked. Okay, it would be accessed by some existing processes. Okay, make sure that you are not corrupting this file. Just take a backup before you modify, or else it's better you can just create a new Oracle Home and just extract the inventory from the backup that you have taken, right? So like this, on the new Oracle Home, just do a tar-xvf on this directory, right? So just copy the tar file from the older Oracle Home, just extract it so that all the older server inventory would be copied here. And also make sure that you are exporting the Oracle SID, not the Oracle SID, the Oracle Home and the path variables. That is very, very important. Okay, so exporting the Oracle Home is the minimal or the basic checks that you need to do before you relink the Oracle software. Otherwise, there are chances that you may corrupt the existing Oracle Home. Okay, so here already there is a 26AI software which is installed, and also 26AI database is running. So if I don't set the Oracle Home and the path variable, by default the path variable would be pointing to 26AI, okay, not the 19C Home. So you make sure that you are setting the path variable to the 26 not the 26AI, the 19CAI that we copied recently. Okay, so now I set the environment variables properly. So just go to the bin directory on the 19C Home, just execute this relink script, okay, relink all. So this relink all is a script, okay, which is used to link all the binaries from the existing existing Oracle home that is copied from the another server. Okay, we still get some error while loading shared libraries. Okay, so I still get some errors. Okay, so what I will do is, let me just remove all the extracted files. Okay, let me again copy the software again. Okay, maybe I would have not copied the software completely. So now I have just copied the software again. Okay, let me again re-extract. Okay, so even if I extract now, I see some errors during the tar extract. Okay, so yeah, but still that's fine. Let me again go to the bin directory. Okay, so I think the tar is not completely extracted, so let me again remove and completely re-extract. So always make sure that when you are copying the tar and extracting the tar file, make sure you are extracting the tar completely without any extract errors. Okay, and also make sure that you install all the prerequisites, right? Like as I mentioned, libio devel, Unix ODBC. So you can just go and check the Oracle official documentation. So there will be the prerequisite libraries that will be given in the official documentation. So you can refer that to understand what are all the packages that needs to be installed. Okay, so let me just verify the size of the home, so I can just validate the size between the old server and the current server. So here if you see, the current home size is 7.1 GB, but the extractor has extracted only 4.2 GB. So let me again remove completely. Okay, okay, that's fine. So let me just again recopy it. Okay, so if you see, it says no space left on the device, so that was the reason we were not able to copy the home completely. Okay, so even earlier copy was not valid. Okay, because in /temp we didn't had space. Okay, so the only way is to copy in some other directory. So let me just copy to some other directory. So let me just verify in /uo1. Okay, so let me again move this tar file to the Oracle home, 19C Oracle home. So make sure that once you create the directory, you have the appropriate permissions and ownerships for the mount point where you are going to relink the binary. Okay, that is also important. Okay, so make sure you have Oracle and install ownership, and also the read write execute permissions for the appropriate owners. Okay, okay, so I'm pointing to the wrong Oracle home. So again verify the path variable and Oracle home. Okay, so now just go to the bin location, execute this relink script. Okay, so before you relink, make sure that you installed all the prerequisites for the Oracle database software to be installed, right? So if you see, relink is already completed, so you can just verify the logs. So this logs contains a set of assembly language. Okay, so it uses some Java, and it links, remove the symbolic link, and again relink all the binaries. Okay, so the next step is to use the make command. Okay, so Oracle offers a make script to link all the libraries on the current Oracle home with the Linux. Okay, so we have RDBMS, INS RDBMS makefile. Okay, so whenever you are copying any software from another server to current server, you need to execute the make script. Okay, so if you want to know more about make, it is a GNU utility to maintain a group of programs. That's it. So this command will link, okay, link all the libraries related to Oracle with the Linux. So just say make -f this makefile and install. Okay, so now I'm just saying Oracle to link all the libraries with the current Oracle home. Okay, okay, so this makefile is not able to find a few of the libraries in the particular location. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so anyway we relink the binaries with the current Oracle home. Okay, so we may get some errors, so we may need to install using the dnf command, dnf or m install command, if any existing libraries are missing as part of the prerequisites. Okay, so now if I just execute dbca, right? Okay, so let me just modify the current Oracle home in dbca. So this is the current Oracle home. So by default the Oracle home would be something different, so I have put another video on this known error. Okay, so you can watch that video to understand this error. So now it says Java is not found. Okay, so though Java is located in the current Oracle home, but if you see DBCA is looking for some other directory 19.0.0. so we need to modify wherever we see 19.0, we need to modify it with 19cr3. Okay, so here if you see, wherever you see the wrong Oracle home, it is directly pointing to some other location. So what I will do is, let me just replace all the 19.0.0 with the 19cr3. Before that, let me just take a backup. Okay, so that is very important. Whenever I am modifying any existing files, I need a proper backup, right? So that in case if something is corrupted, I can get back to the previous state. So let me just modify every 19.0.0 with 19.cr3. Now let me again execute the dbca. Okay, so again, the current Oracle home is in /uo1, it is in /uo2, so I need to modify the existing /uo1 location with /uo2. So now if you see, DBCA is executing, so I can install database using DBCA. Okay, so it says unknown recoverable error, but this is completely a different error. Okay, this is because of Oracle base tab. So there is another video that I put for Oracle base tab. Okay, so this is expected in 19C versions, 19C and above versions. So you can watch that video to completely understand about Aura base tab. Okay, so here if you see, let me manually set the Aura base location. Okay, so Aura base is pointing to 26 AI. Okay, I don't see any Aura base tab on the 19C, so I can just anyway manually set the Oracle base location and execute the DBCA. Okay, still I'm getting the same error. So this is due to that Aura base tab which is located in the install. Yeah, so if you see, here it is pointing to 19.0.0, so I have to modify this /uo2. So yeah, so next I need to again once I modify the correct Oracle home and Oracle base, I can execute the DBCA successfully. Okay, so this is a known issue. So if you are able to install the Oracle database, then yeah, we are well and good. So we have successfully linked the Oracle software from the 19C previous 19C old server to the current new server. Okay, so this will save your time. So if the current Oracle database release is in non-base versions like 19.20 or 19.26 instead of 19.3, then this method would be saving you time. Okay, so you don't need to install the software and again apply the patch. So that is a very time consuming process. Okay, so hope you like this video. So hit a subscribe, and for more interesting videos you can follow my channel.